What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James Orthexy and welcome back today to Hello Neighbor. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back. Today, once again, we are going to be continuing on looking behind the scenes into all of the secret, sneaky shenanigan spots that you normally aren't supposed to see. So yeah, this one is, I don't know, this might be one of the last few videos that we can do on the actual game until we've done pretty much everything. So far, we've had a pretty good run here with Hello Neighbor, the official release. We've done the game, of course, fully, I think. I don't think we missed anything out. The only thing that we didn't do is we didn't fully grow the golden apple tree. We did plant it, but for some reason, I still haven't quite figured out what the golden apple even does. Some part of me thinks it doesn't do anything, but hey, I could be wrong. So yeah, we've done all of that. We've done the Act 1, the Act 2, and the Act 3 secrets. We have done the 4 nightmare secrets in the last episode. Now, that one was a really good one because we actually I have this little theory about how the daughter died. And we got to find out in that episode, so that was pretty cool. But the good news is, in this episode, we're going to go one step further than Act 3. We are going to go and explore the finale. And yeah, we're going to go and have a little fly around. Let me go and disable my old ghost mode. Are we working? Yes, we are. Fantastic. And yeah, we're going to go into the final basement. We're going to go to the final boss. And we're going to go past that, most importantly, to the final couple of areas in the game where there's some really cool stuff. So yeah, just before we do that, how are you doing, everyone? I hope you are good. Do not fear, though, if you're enjoying the Hello Neighbor content, which I think most of you guys are, then there's also lots and lots of really cool Hello Neighbor mods that we haven't yet played. So the good news is, once we finish with all of this stuff, we can go and play some more Hello Neighbor. So let's go down into the basement and let's get this sorted. We're going to use the old cheaty way to do it, because 3, 2, 1... Oh, he actually caught me in the... How very dare you, Mr. Neighbor? Are you serious? I don't know how he caught me. But yeah, so, I think I mentioned this. Did I mention this? But before we had the final release, we were playing some of the Hello Neighbor mods. There we go. And we did a few of them. So in case you didn't know, they had a modding competition where you can download, and you can still download it if you're interested, but I think the competition is over. But you downloaded this client and you could build your own Hello Neighbor games using all of the textures and the features and the items and all that stuff. So it was one that we played, which was called Hello Doctor, or Dr. Neighbor. Maybe some of you guys remember that. It was quite a while ago. If you're a little bit newer to the channel, hello. My name is James. It's lovely to have you. But if you're someone that's been around for a little bit longer, you might remember that one. That was the one that won. And I think we called it in the episode. We were like, yeah, there's no way that this isn't going to lose. And it didn't. So that's really awesome. Okay, here we are, back again in the final basement. So, of course, this was the area that we found in the Act 1. And this is where that first bed was. And we broke through this window, like so. And, yeah, it looks a little bit different now. It's much, much darker, much more sinister. I don't think we even need to do that, do we? I can't remember. Okay, so let's go and have a little look. Oh, that TV always creeps me out so much. Can we turn it off? It's really annoying. Okay, so here is the final basement. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do. First things first, let's go outside and have a little look at it. Hey, we found this really weird, running texture in the other one. So I think we did the Act 1 basement area. So look at this, the sides are all missing. That's really weird. It's also quite cool doing this because you can kind of see how they actually build this game. And the reason why I love Hello Neighbor so much, and I'm sure you guys have noticed if you've been subscribed for a while, we've done a lot of Hello Neighbor content. It's a game that is kind of quite like no other. I don't think I've ever seen a game like Hello Neighbor. I really hope they either do a second one or maybe they release some DLC or something. Oh, it's the shadow. Now, of course, if you watch my theory video, I think that this shadow is actually our fear, because we are currently making our way through the basement to try and conquer our fear. And that is our fear right there. I mean, he does catch you if you go too close to him. He's really loud. Should we move away from him? Yes. I think so. Oh, is there a flashlight anywhere? I mean, that would be really useful. Something to actually see where we're going. So this is the end room. We don't want to go in there just yet. Let's have a little look around first. I don't think too much has changed since we were here in Act 1. Other than the fact, obviously, that... Hey, I want to break through the wall. Hang on. Yeah. Other than the fact that it's all got a little bit more sort of, dirty and gross. And can I pick this up? No. It's pitch black. I know it's pitch black. I'm wondering if there was a flashlight anywhere. I don't think there was. But yeah, I don't think too much has changed with the actual design of the place. It's just really, really dark. I think there's much less rooms that you can actually go in, but in terms of secrets for this area, I don't think there are too many. Should we go into the finale? I reckon we should. So, okay, here we go. And then the neighbor comes, and oh. Did he catch us right by the door? You're supposed to kick him. Hey, Mr. Neighbor, you've pulled a fast one. Are you serious? You saw me open the door, right? I am so confused. Is this going to start me at the top of the basement? Unbelievable scenes. Are you serious? But we did it. Oh, all right, hang on, bear with. Can I trigger it off this way, or do I have to actually... Oh, there we go. There we go. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Have I, like, glitched out the ending? Oh, there we go. Did you see that? I opened the door, but, like, nothing triggered. So instead of, like, opening the door and triggering the cutscene when you kick the neighbor over, I just, like, I went through the door. I didn't... Oh, there we go. Okay, so it has worked. Oh, interesting. So this is actually set up behind... Oh, I tell you what we'll do. Check this out. Can we trigger the cutscene and then leave so we can actually see him smash it? Where is he? Okay, here we go. Look at this. This is so cool. This is why I love the ghost mode and doing this. It's super fun. Okay, here we go. So we get to see him smash the house. Oh, he screams at it. Oh! This was such a weird thing. Like, this was like the last thing that I was expecting to happen in the game when we actually tried this. And we tried this in the beta 1 or beta 3. I can't remember. I think it might have been beta 3 actually. Yeah, it was beta 3, wasn't it? Okay, so here we go. So I mean, we did all of this in the actual episode, so we won't like waste too much time having a little look. The one thing that I do want to show you in here, I don't think there's any secrets or anything. Like, the secrets and the cool stuff will be sort of in the next part. But what I do want to show you is, oh, I'll tell you what, we can actually use this to get up quicker. Oh no, we need to throw. Oh god. Okay, you know what? Should I just fly it the old-fashioned way? I tell you what, we'll use the toaster. So boom, come on, boom. All right, we can use this to like jump up quicker. This is so high up. Like, it's really, really tall. But what we can do is if we can just use the toaster to like get up there quicker. And then when we start to fall, we can go into ghost mode. Okay, so yeah, the one cool thing about this is the room with all the umbrellas. So I don't know if you have seen what it looks like before you actually trigger it off. But this is really hard. Especially because when it was in the beta mode, you had to like re-release them every single time and there were no umbrellas on the floor. Whereas I think in the finale they made it easier. But this is the room. However, if you actually go through the roof, this is what it looks like. Isn't it cool? The umbrella army just chilling here. It's really weird, isn't it? And I'll tell you what, we'll release it just for the fun of it. Here we go. Oh. Why didn't they fall? You were supposed to fall. I don't know why they didn't fall. Huh. That's actually quite pretty. Look at that. Huh. Pretty nifty. Okay, cool. Well, I don't think there's anything. We're just kind of messing around now, to be honest with you. There's not very much that we can see in this particular one. The one that I'm looking forward to getting to most is the weird room with all of the flies and stuff. So I tell you what, let's I should have brought an umbrella actually. We could have got there quicker. Let's just go and jump straight into his house. I think that should work. Okay, so here we go. I wonder what the metaphor is for the roof, the house being on the back of him. Like, there's the obvious one, which is obviously like the neighbor is part of the house, and the house is part of the neighbor, and they come together and stuff. But I never quite figured out. Is it his burden? But the thing is I don't think it's about him now. I reckon it's us conquering him. So I'm not too sure what the actual house represents, to be honest, but there we go. We can just jump on the back and go through the door. The game is so much easier with ghost mode. It's unbelievable. Obviously, we didn't use the ghost mode for the actual game because it completely ruins it, but you can see how quickly we can do it. It's ridiculous. Aha! Now we're talking. So this, I think, was actually one of my favorite places in the entire game. And now, if you watch my like description video, it kind of, I think the pieces start to come together, where obviously you can see that the neighbor was so desperate to get his kids back. And obviously, if we look at one of the posters, the daughter was the one that I think fell off the roof, because we saw like images of that in the roller coaster nightmare. And then the sun, not 100% sure about the sun really. I think I know the wife and the daughter. The sun is a little bit more of a mystery to me, but who knows. Okay, let's go and have a little look. So this was the grave, and then in all of these things you have the shadow looking over them. So we have the grave, we have a spade with a crow on top. There's another crow up here. I think it's just a pair of eyes, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a pair of eyes. Okay. Pretty awesome. It's really weird how some of the walls are invisible from the other side. Can we actually stand on top of these? Oh, there's another crow here. Can we stand on top of the paper? Oh, we can. Hey, should we hardcore parkour it? Oh, I missed. It would be cool if there was like a little Easter egg on top of it or something. I don't think there is. All right, now this was one which was kind of weird as well. We couldn't actually get here if we played it normally, but we've got the little trainer. We can go inside this really weird basement. There's not very much in it. Just a pair of eyes. Quite creepy though. Does it just fall indefinitely, these things? I actually have no idea where we are. Oh, okay, so we're underneath. Weird. So the map, like these big piles of stuff, they just go like completely down, like through the actual floor itself. Huh. Very strange. And before we go, there is one more thing that we can actually look at in here, which is this weird cutscene. So if we actually go close and we don't trigger it off, we can see the neighbor who is desperately, well, he's poised. He's poised to stick his poster up on the wall. So this is kind of like a throwback to Act 1, where we're walking through the neighborhood and we see all of these posters and we wonder who put them up. Well, it was the neighbor who put them up, of course. So if we do this, trigger it off, trigger it off, trigger it off. Please trigger. Why won't you trigger? Hang on, bear with. Let me see if I can trigger. Ah, there we go. Woo! Okay, we done it. Woo! So I think that was the pizza van. And there it is, the shadow. He's looking over the neighbor and he's crying. He's so sad. Aw. Tragic. Yeah, I think this is definitely like in the timeline of things. I think this is before he kidnapped us, obviously. So, and there's a little tomato plant here as well. It's always tomato plants. Very strange. I'm a big fan of ketchup. Okay, so I think we've got two more things to look at. Now, this one is going to be a little bit trickier to actually see because if the kid gets caught, then it will reset to the beginning. But we'll try and just have a little bit of a look before we actually do that. So I'm going to have to do it, actually. It's actually quite difficult because sometimes it's a bit tricky to get in the spaces. But if we do this quickly. There we go. We can see what it looks like. It's huge. And as you can see as well, oh, this is a really good example of it. You can see that every single time we get bigger, the house actually gets bigger as well. Wow, it's huge. I didn't realize how big it was. Wow. So I think the first one is in there. The second one is in there. And then it just gets bigger and bigger. And then the final one is up there. Oh, there's some stuff there. Let me investigate this. You see, you don't really get too much time to actually look. I imagine at some point we're going to get killed. It's a single bed and just a big pile of furniture. Why would that be there? Okay, here we go. We're going to get busted now, I think. Wait for it to restart. It's coming. It's coming. Are you going to do it? And restart. Okay, let me just bash through this. I don't know if there's anything else there. If there isn't, then we'll carry on to the final area. But I think I'm going to have to do it properly. Otherwise, it won't let us go through. So, yeah, bear with. Okay, so this should be the last one. And woohoo! We did it again. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So in this very moment, our shadow is gone. Our fears have been destroyed. And then obviously when we wake up, we can now be happy. With all of the stuff in the past, fear itself being destroyed in front of our eyes. Ah, and now the peaceful music plays. So, of course, Hello Neighbor is one of those weird games, actually. It's kind of like you've got a very happy ending, but also quite a sad ending at the same time, because although the neighbor was really bad to you, he has the sad ending. So obviously this is him inside his little prison, his mind prison. Did I even trigger off the cutscene? I don't know, maybe I didn't. Hang on to me. Okay, there we go. He's trapped. He's trapped in his own mind. He's trapped by his own fears. We can actually go inside and look at it this time. So there we have it. So obviously, like, as I kind of mentioned in the video, if you want to watch that and you haven't seen it already, it goes into way more detail. But, you know, this is kind of like the example of his journey. And we don't know where the neighbor has gone. Like, he could have gone somewhere else. He could have moved. Oh, can you imagine if he's moved and they do a Hello Neighbor 2? That'd be amazing. But yeah, he's sort of trapped in this room. And of course, Fear himself, which is child size, because his biggest fears are losing his kids, are sort of blocking his way to his own exit. So this is the neighbor's exit. This is not our exit. Our exit is clean. It is white. It is very, very beautiful. His is not quite so pretty. I wish we could walk through it and it would give us like a little bonus area or something. That would be mad. We can't though, unfortunately. But there we have it. So that is all the little secrets of the finale. There's nothing really else here. It's just some sticks underground. And the house. And the poor sausage, look at him. That is the face of a beaten man. Oh, it's so sad. Well, there we have it. So I guess the only thing that we have left to do really is to walk through our exit door. And, oh yeah, do you remember the pizza van? So the pizza van that was the one in the Act 1 car crash. And then there was another pizza van which was dumped in the lake in Act 3. If we go through and we watch the little cutscene thing, which we should hopefully see in just a second. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Come on. Please load. Oh, we're up. Okay. Here we go. Remember the pizza van? 3, 2, 1. Pizza van. Why? It's so weird, man. But it's there. And that's it. That is Hello Neighbor. And now, obviously, because we defeated our fear and stuff, we can now start to do up this house, seeing as this is our house now. Hey. Oh, he said something. He never said anything before. Is that the first time we ever hear him speak? I've got deja vu. Maybe he spoke last time. I can't remember. I'd love to know what was in the case. Oh, I wish we could, like, ghost mode and have a look. We can't. This is just, like, the end cutscene. I wonder what's in the case. I don't know. Well, there we have it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a little look behind the scenes of the finale of Hello Neighbor. So now we have done Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and the finale. The only thing that we haven't yet done is we haven't flown around the 3 nightmares in Act 3. I don't know if we'll do this or not, because I think we've done it a couple times in the past already. But if you guys would like to see that and sort of finish off the finale, then I would be more than happy to do it. And yeah, I would like to go and explore some of the new Hello Neighbor mods and stuff that are coming out. But yeah, we'll see how things go. But thank you very much for watching. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. And of course, I really hope you guys have enjoyed all of the Hello Neighbors that have gone up on the video. If you would like to go back or catch up, there is a playlist with all of them in on the channel. It's called Hello Neighbor Final Build. And yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Hello Neighbor done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. And see ya!